right when the game began.
Yeah, this is a 3-1 dangerous pitch, and he grooves one right down the middle to go stop a third baseman in high school. And he went to the Baylor School in Tennessee. In the air, fairly deep by this ballpark standards, but underneath it and making an easy play. Fly out.
It's a nice piece of hitting, just wrong ballpark. Good approach. Out how hard it is when that wind is blowing in.
If the wind's going to blow in, a team like Kentucky that can really pressure you up, they play a lot of. I think favors a team like Kentucky as long as it's blowing in.
Ferentz right back, still back, now stops on the track, and those are two balls. Find any grass or go over the wall, they end up in gloves.
And that's the point.
Yes, Kentucky can sneak up on you like that. Look, UNC the same way. They have speed.
Ford 3-1. Since has gotten a pop out from Ford and Ferentz, and now it's Harris on the ground, fielded by the first baseman, and Harbor will take as players in the history of North Carolina baseball is in the stands. Another one is set to come up now.
Outfield. I don't know if I'll ever coach anybody like him. He's so refreshing.
World Series, and here's Honeycutt. Lays down a push bunt. This is a race to first. He dives. He's tagged.
The line, and it gave him an opportunity to make the play. A little bit.
Off hitter is retired here in the fifth. This is Cook, 0-1.
Ball.
Because he stays down in the strike zone. Now, he will, like that last pitch, he said, occasionally he'll come up with the fastball just to
pumps his fist after that fastball went by him. And there were two down in the bottom of the fifth. Well, you ask O'Connor. And
O'Connor said, I love that about him. I absolutely love that about him.
He has given you.
Oh,
they're all.
Like that's strike three.
The ability to kind of deal with a bad call, and he will be able to do it on a ground ball. The second, the force out, A&M in Florida. So Florida and Carolina both represented by two different. And found it in the postseason. Poston sends that one a little high. Talk about lineup construction, Eduardo. I know you get balls in one strike to Godbout, who struck out, then he singled.
Really well this year, hitting over 400.
All those, the ones that missed, were way in.
He's one of the most liked guys, goofing around, one of the funniest. And then when he gets on the mound, you just be.
Third baseman way in. That one misses. Did you?
I was different on the mound. Like, as a starting pitcher, you got 4 days to keep the club loose, but when it's your 1 day out of 5 that you're going to go to work.
He does push it. Boy, that's a risky play. Gallagher teams in the nation, North Carolina, especially in the outfield. And this down, it goes to the wall. Godbout to third, breaks her on there. A double the other way. Hitter swinging away, and he fouls it off at the plate.
Why not?
Postseason, he's looking for one big hit. Couldn't pull the trigger there. 1-2.
One right here.
He got it. He was late.
Velocity, but he uses that spin rate to his advantage. You see the swing just underneath that ball. That's that ball.
Virginia, leadoff hitter, huge spot. Swings and sends this one to center field. It's 2-1 Virginia. Good job by Griff O'Farrell to give the Cavs.
Look up in the zone with that high spin. Don't waste any time.
O'Farrell RBI. 2-1 Cavaliers. Lefty on left. Makes sense numbers-wise. Anderson hits 371 again. First pitch, slow roll to first. Got a lot of spin on it, and a good job. We beat Chase Burns. And maybe the home record was so great it almost overshadows Bosch magic here. And to left field. And that one is up and it is playable for
a little bit more, and then he has the ability to go left on left, glove side.
1 out, 6th inning. And Stevenson, first pitch, bounces in the dirt. And this one to right field and coming hard and making the play.
She is the rock. She's the one who got him into T-ball. She has done everything for.
Very quickly on 2 flyouts from Gallagher and Stevenson. This is Osuna.
Deliver the next one.
Carl, and you talked about him growing up. I mean, the last inning bothered him and led to a bigger inning, but not now. He has really grown up on the mound.
Strikeouts this season against Blanco.
It's not necessarily gone deep in counts. He's only got 3 strikeouts. Another quality start. And he does. That's the 3rd strikeout of Osuna in the game. D'Onofrio now moving in a little bit. Shows which way the wind is blowing things. And Casey's Hence on the mound. Just before the Chapel Hill Regional Championship, he went a game. Sort of suggesting, I will do whatever is necessary, and he's not field line. And we'll get into this. He's their guy. He's got one out here. It stays up in the air. D'Onofrio has made a couple
Pitches in about 24 hours.
That was Skip Berman for the
1 ball, 1 strike to Ferentz. Kind of absorbing that, Ben. I'm not the New York City area code, and the 1-2. That one hit him. Harrison Didowick.
Yes.
That's a strike. And he is behind 0-2. DeCaro started this one, then it was Poston and Pence. Discussion about not coming out. 0-2.
Morgan a little bit. Right on his setup.
Runner goes, throw down, and he hit for a slice. Recognized that the hand got to the bag.
Yeah, he said.
Second base is confirmed. North Carolina.
Level of focus you find.
100% there is.
3-2. Swing and a miss on a nasty pitch in the dirt. An 8-9-1, and that one is underneath the glove of Becker. Seemed to perhaps catch Becker by surprise. It was so quick. Broncos' 82nd pitch, squaring to bunt. Wow. But at all. 1-0 to Wilkerson. Puts it down. Good one. Bronco with the glove flips it.
North Carolina at the plate.
You asked this question about West Virginia when Honey.
My pitch.
Strike one at the letters.
I'm not going to miss over. If I miss, I'm missing off the plate.
Got a big rip. He broke. New bat, Homer. 0-2 here. Not easy for Ford. He's backwards. And it is.
One times and not, they seem to come through. And
1-2, Honeycutt.
Great take.
here's the problem with going with it. Yeah, exactly. It's got to be on the corner, but if you miss, you got to miss.
11 homers against lefties this year, and he pulls one foul. First pitch. What a bat. 2-2 on the ground is short. Farrell fires across, and the speedy much deeper on the grass at second, and they actually had O'Farrell on the right side of second. And Cook sends play. Terrible throw. He looked like he tried to hold on to it. Tied.
I'll tell you this, fella.
Cook, but you were looking for a ground ball. It was like this would have been your guy. Parks Harbor's got a chance to give him a lead. He had the key to the car on Cook. In Blanco with the nail biting going on here in the bottom of the 7th of a tie game. 2-1. Way outside. 3 balls and a strike. VCU transfer. He came in. This is year 2 at Royalty up there, and this one is beaten into the ground. And O'Farrell fires pretty. Boy, he